Congratulations on being appointed head coach permanently, Matty. You must be pleased that it's been resolved, and obviously your audition with 3 wins and a draw in the league games got you the job.
Yeah, thank you. Extremely pleased, obviously grateful to the chairman, to Dimitri, for giving me this opportunity, and I'll give everything I can to make sure this club's successful. It's been a decent start in terms of the league form. But we just need to make sure we maintain that moving forward. But definitely a positivity in the building at the minute, around the place. Players seem in a good place. So hopefully we can keep climbing that table.
And was it a much bigger decision to accept the offer of permanent rather than when you were appointed after Ben left?
Yeah, it was. And genuinely no aspirations when I came here as 21s Leeds that I thought that this would happen. I was thinking maybe a year, 2 down the line I might give first team management another crack, but this has happened quickly. I'm a big believer in what's meant to be will be, and here we are. So really looking forward to it. I'll give it everything I've got. I believe in the way I work. I believe in the work that I do, and hopefully the fans can see the benefits of that.
And the fact that we have got a relatively young squad in terms of League Two football, you must feel that helps you, because you're talking to the same guys you've been talking to the last few years.
Yeah, there is a really young group here, and there's some really good senior players which complement that really well. They're good people, all of them are, to be fair, but they still need development, the younger boys especially, and I have to make sure that they're getting that, extra sessions, etc. But plenty of talent to work with, 100%.
Yeah. And over the past few weeks where you've been in interim charge, and you've got little messages across, are they just going to be amplified a bit at a time? Because obviously we're in the spells where you're playing game after game after game, and it's hard to spend loads of time on the training ground. Yeah,
obviously a pre-season would be perfect, but that's not the case. We've got to go with where we are now, and yeah, it'll be bit by bit. I don't think you can overload them with too much information straight away. So it'll be bit by bit, but fundamentals of what I want to see week in, week out in every single game. And yeah, being adaptable, I think that'll be really important throughout the season as well, against different kinds of opposition, especially away from home against top teams. Might need to do certain things differently. And yeah, the players have took on information really well up until this point. I'm sure they'll continue to do so.
And you mentioned at the end of last week that, you know, the idea was to get through the Sutton game and then have another sit down and chat with Robbie and Dimitri. And of course, those chats have taken place. First game after that, a really tough encounter at Stockport on Saturday.
Yeah, baptism of fire. A brilliant side for this level, really good. Obviously, we've all watched as staff plenty of their games now. They fully deserve to be where they are in the league. You know, I think it's 11 in a row that they've won recently. So yeah, tough game, really tough game. But we're in decent form ourselves, so we'll go there with a game plan, and with the togetherness, the positivity within the group, the discipline that we've showed recently, I'm sure we'll be able to give them a game.
And are they the kind of parameters, minimum requirement parameters, that you'll be asking of the players? Those exact traits you've just mentioned there?
Definitely. And if you look at the previous 2 away games, the Grimsby game, Accrington, they come on top really heavily second half, but the characteristics of those performances is going to be needed again on Saturday, without a doubt. But they were 2 tough places to go to, and we got 2 positive results, so there's no reason we can't do the same on Saturday, but the same ingredients will be needed in terms of performance away from home.